Hello YouTube and welcome to the Blue Corner. Blue Star 89 here, coming to you with a simple deck profile, and that will be on the Egg Turbo and how it is looking following release of Photon Shockwave. With Photon Shockwave, as I mentioned in a previous video, Champion's Vigilance is in this set, and that actually adds a bit of control to this otherwise very aggressive deck. Otherwise, it's your typical egg build, which means you're trying to draw and set up and just beat the crap out of your opponent, a la SOL Hopeless. The difference between SOL Hopeless and the egg is the egg runs a bit more control and it's a pure dragon deck. Anyway, you got your 3 blue eyes. He's your big beater, 3000. You can special summon it with Darkness Metal. You pitch it for trade-in. It's a normal monster which enables access to Ruler's Penetrating Gaze and Thunder and Dragon. I'm only running 2 Darkness Metals at this moment. Because of Dragon Ravine, I am getting him to the graveyard fairly quickly, and more or less, I've never really found a need to utilize 3 in one duel, so I'm just running 2 at the moment. 2 Light and Darkness Dragons, pretty self-explanatory. He's a powerful monster. You use him to get back stuff from your graveyard when he's done negating stuff. That is just a problem card for certain decks to get around, and thanks to this build, Totem Dragon is rather easy to get to the graveyard, which just lets you do your shit. Lastly, for the big dragons, 1 Galaxy Ice Photon Dragon. I've mentioned how good this card is as of late. 1 card out to any Exceed monster, gets around D Prison, 3000 beats. You can special summon it from the graveyard as opposed to Lad, and yeah, he's just another nice trade-in target. Then we get to the small guys. I'm running 3 Wyverns because I will be putting Darkness Metal into the graveyard very often, so this guy will be seeing action. And he's the only normal summonable beat stick in the deck too. 3 Totem Dragon, obvious. You tribute it for Blue Eyes, Red Eyes, Lad, Galaxy Eyes even. Put it to the graveyard really quickly, and for the monsters, rounding it out are 3 White Stones. If it goes to the graveyard by any means, you get a Blue Eyes to your hand. This is mandatory, it does not miss timing, and it works very well with Dragon's Ravine. You pitch White Stone, put Totem in the graveyard, you get Blue Eyes to the hand, or you pitch White Stone, get whatever you want to the graveyard, get Blue Eyes to the hand, and do other stuff. For the spells, 3 Dragon Ravine. Pitch a card to put a dragon in the graveyard. Self-explanatory. It helps add a little bit more speed to the deck. White Stone, Totem, Wyvern, Darkness Metal, they're all good targets. If you really need to be aggressive, you could also put Galaxy Eyes into the graveyard, revive it with Darkness Metal, and get over that Spirit Reaper. 2 Terraforming to search out the Ravine. 2 MST as general back row removal, thinking of taking it up to 3 though. 2 Trade-in. You've got quite a good number of targets. 3 of them are searchable, so this will put in work. It thins the deck out by 2. 1 Book, 1 Dark Hole, Future, Heavy Storm, and Monster Born for our other spells. And rounding out the traps, double Call the Haunted. This deck puts stuff in the graveyard very fast. You can call the Haunted whatever you need back to make some more plays. Pitch White Stone Legend to put a Darkness Metal in the graveyard, get a Blue Eyes to the hand, flip up Call the Haunted. If you know you got a game shot, you can decide to go with and forgo the +1 and just put Blue Eyes out into the field. 2 Champion's Vigilance. We all know it. Oh, yeah. Basically, a Solemn Judgment, and if you have a Blue Eyes on the field, this card has put in a lot of work. I'm iffy on the numbers though. 2, 3. At 2, 2 is a good number. You don't draw 3 of them at once when you don't have a means of using it. But if you have 1, it's just not enough. So 2 is working out pretty nicely. We got afterwards Solemn Brigade, Trap Dust Shoot, and Torrential Tribute, the 2 best one-of trap cards in the game. And that's it for the main deck. The extra deck is pretty much irrelevant. The only card you're going to be really using is 5-Headed Dragon, and that's just for Future Fusion. And even then, there have been times where I've gone through so many cards of my deck that by the time I get to Future Fusion, I can't even play it. I have no targets for it left, or I don't have any targets I would want to dump for it. So, yeah, just the 1 5-Headed Dragon. You can up it up to 2 because of Extra Gate being around. Extra Gate is a bit of an annoyance card to deal with. Or you can even just throw in a random Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon as an additional level 12 monster you can banish because of Extra Gate. So you got those, and then there's the Tech Thunder and Dragon because you've got level 8 normal monsters that you can summon out to the field. I've gone over why this card is bad and why there are a few times where you would use it. But yeah, it's just a situational card. And then you've just got stuff to put in as filler. Because I always believe that even if you aren't going to synchro, you should still have a 15 card extra deck with you at all times. You never know when you're going to Monster Born, that Blackwing Gale, the Whirlwind, or that effect Veiler your opponent pitched at you in order to negate the effect of Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon for 1 turn. Just saying. And yeah, so you could just basically fill it out with any kind of synchros you want. Brightneck, Stardust, Catastor. So that is pretty much it for the update to Egg Turbo. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and until the next time, all take care.